to the Weaves, Dweebs, and Interweebs podcast. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I am your host. I am a Roogs, and oh my god, it is not opposite day anymore.
I'm not being opposite. This is my normal weird self.
He just woke
He's
up in a
just on
potato
the
sack
moon
in a
again.
different room.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
What's good, Calvino?
So today with me, everyone's here today. I'm very excited. With me, everyone's here today. I'm very excited about that.
Woo! We got Sekiro, Tim, and Calvino.
First up is from the great state of Alabama, Jay.
Whoa,
What the hell's great about it?
Whoa,
Whoa,
we don't
whoa,
we
whoa,
don't
whoa,
say
whoa.
that.
Whoa,
No,
Yeah.
no, we don't use
Do
that.
you want to
word.
meet me,
Can we
Mom?
get a
Because
fake
that's how you
news
meet me, Mom.
disclaimer?
Bye, me mom.
Hey, Sean, go ahead and put that disclaimer on the bottom that this is all fake news.
Yeah, she done started with that whole fake news shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, Mike.
If Alabama was great,
Wow, dude,
it could at
declare.
least move a step up if I didn't have to threaten and give adrenaline shots to the hamster that keeps the internet going.
Gotcha. You right.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
right. Okay. Also with us tonight is the beautiful, otherworldly Miko, who
thought
just
you were
made
about to
affiliate
introduce
this
Nev.
week. I'm very excited for
Yay.
you. Congratulations, Miko.
Yay! Yay!
Now, everybody needs to hop on Jay's stream and I'll get him affiliated. So,
Yeah.
one at a time. So, now he's there.
All
He's
right,
there.
let me do that
Input
now.
some
I'm gonna do it right now. I'm
affiliation.
doing it right now.
Affiliated with
Affiliation.
what?
The
Affiliated.
Twitchers.
The Twitchies.
We're gonna make you
No,
a
I
Twitchy
already met
Are
affiliate.
they
those guys
different than the
downtown,
tweakers?
and they always ask you for $1 and a menthol.
No,
weird.
well, you know
Really?
what? Give him the $1 and the menthol.
Some guy tried to
Ew,
sell
and
me
menthol.
cheeseburgers and said he sucked my dick, so I don't know.
Cheeseburgers in paradise.
What kind of cheeseburger was
Also with us is
I won't tell.
the
I don't know
great
what you're talking about.
eternal Nev.
Hot.
The net.
Right? So you guys said it was Olympics, right? So this is what we're doing. The
Oil lamp.
Olympics. The Olympics.
Yes, oil
Ooh, that's a
lamp
nice one. I like the one up top.
See, I'm real fond of these. I mean, these
Oh,
are
Jay's not
Olympic
even
committee.
online.
these are fantastic. What?
He's not online. No, he's
Okay,
gonna
not.
and
punch that button.
joining us from a secret bunker location
There it goes.
somewhere
Now it listened.
in the great state of Canada
Wow. You
is
moved a bit more.
John Dondero.
Guys, I'm in the producer's closet, literally. The
He
producer
is.
is
Blink
like
twice
right
if
in
you need
there.
us, John. Blink
I
twice
hope
if you
he,
need
I
us.
hope he busts in there and hits you with a broom and says, "Shut up and make content."
Shut up,
Just
Nick.
comes in
I
there.
am
wasn't
waiting
making
for
enough
him to
content.
show up and say that. Make content
I-
and run
I
out.
have been in his closet because I didn't make content, and he's just like, "Get your butt in here."
I mean,
He's
Just
gonna
your
poke you
butt,
with a
though.
stick if you don't stop. If you don't make content.
Just your butt.
so
Oh,
so
man.
is this
Give
more
me that
appropriate?
content.
I am so in love with
Is
you.
that more appropriate, John?
Olympic committee. Wow.
Guys, they're
Wow.
talking about they're talking about pickles and drinking wine.
Are you saying we're not the Olympic committee? No.
We can be whatever you want us to be, Nev.
We
had
can
an
be whatever
alternative.
you
No, we all heard
want.
that
You
in
had an
school, and
alternative?
that's
What's
a
your
lie.
alternative?
My
Okay, what's your
alternative
alternative?
was this one.
Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh,
Oh God! Oh God!
No.
Oh God!
Turn it
Oh,
off!
God.
Turn it off!
Oh,
Make
that-
it fix.
Okay.
Oh, that's special.
No,
No!
it was limping. Olympics.
Oh.
Olympics.
God!
No.
Oh Lord. So
All right.
tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have been asked to review all of the submissions for the future Olympics. Every year, people submit sports that they would like to be accepted in as an Olympic sport. And we
I've
are
got a sport or two.
Oh gosh! there's
we
an
are
echo
the
coming.
review
Sorry, y'all.
committee. So we're
Mhm.
all going to sit here. We're going to we've all been divvied up our sports, our submissions. And then
Sports.
also near the end, we're also going to discuss all the sports that we feel should be removed from the Olympics.
You live to be
Sports.
on committees, don't you, Roogs?
She does.
Yeah,
She does.
she has a committee for just being on committees.
There's a committee making
I'm on the
committee.
committee.
I was on the
for
committee.
the committee
that
made the
chose the
committee.
color
Yes,
of the
and they're
binder
organized by my
for the committee
spreadsheet.
rules.
Sports.
Nice.
Kept it
Shut up. We
right.
just watched the episode last night. Wait, you know that because you were parked outside in the bushes. My
Duh.
Mhm.
bad.
And
Ah.
actually, I had to move across the street. You got an ant bed in those bushes, so I had to get
Oh.
the telephoto, and it was weird.
Be careful.
neighbors
The
thought I
cops
was
are over
there
there
for
every
them.
fucking day.
Mhm.
Like, oh my god. Somebody
Were
got
they
murdered
red
across the
ants?
street.
What kind of ants were they?
They were fire ants.
Ooh, those are terrible.
You should
Only if
take
you
it.
don't like it.
Worse. They're
Okay.
absolutely dick butts.
So,
Bull ants are
John,
pretty-
how
pretty
about
bad.
since
Bull
you
ants.
said you had a couple of the submissions, why don't you start off with one of the sports that was submitted for us to reveal?
Okay. I have this new idea. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like really clear it, but it's the pushing rope.
Okay,
And this is
how
what
does
it
this
is.
work? Do we push it uphill?
All right, so no, what it is?
Wait,
we
do
are
you have to push it
given-
into a hole uphill or how?
So
I'm sorry.
there's this.
First off, explain the sport. Explain what
Yeah,
the
keep
I am
going.
sport
okay,
is.
okay, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
do you
right,
have
the
diagrams?
sport of pushing rope
Pushing rope.
is the Olympian is given a very long, thick,
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
thick, meaty rope, like real thick.
Thick rope,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like
Thick
6
rope.
C's in it. 6 C's in it. Thick.
Thick
Mhm,
rope.
Thick rope.
thick, meaty rope, yeah. Mhm.
And it's
Okay.
covered in oil. Like
Unzed.
almost
Oily, thick
almost
rope, okay.
an oily,
Yeah.
thick rope, almost like a
Yeah,
grease,
mhm.
a greasy,
Like
thick
a
rope.
greasy, thick rope, okay.
Greasy
Mhm.
rope?
Uh-huh.
Nobody likes to
Mhm.
grab a greasy
And-
rope.
And he has to push the rope
Push it. mhm,
uphill over this mound
mhm,
and
over a
then
mound,
mush
okay.
it into a hole.
Okay, so push uphill over a mound into a hole.
And the
Into a
official
hole.
mound will be called
Mons?
because it's gonna no. Well, it actually it is
Yes.
FUPA. It stands for fair upper push area.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
So how
so-
would one win this sport?
Is it fastest
Uh,
time
It's fastest time to completion.
or most amount of rope?
Hmm.
No, because I don't think anyone should be judged by the amount of rope they can get in there.
I mean, if someone's pushing
not-
50 feet of rope and the other person's
It's
pushing
not-
25 feet of rope, I mean, greased
It's
rope's
not
greased
this-
rope.
Listen, it's not the size of the rope that counts. It's how well you mush it into the hole once you get it over the FUPA.
Oh, so it's judged by
Oh, so
style
there's
points.
a mushing in the hole too. Okay.
So it's style points. Are
So is it
there,
like
are
if you do
there-
like side mushing versus straight on mushing, or I mean, what are
Yeah,
the different
you can-
types?
You
Is
can roll
plunger
it.
mushing?
They're different. They're different tactics. One I like to do is called the cummy worm. Is when you push
That's a
a
weird
little
name
bit.
for rope.
Okay, no, because it comes up the hill. What you do is you push it, and it bends up like an inchworm. You ever seen an inchworm crawl? Where it's
Uh-huh,
like flat,
uh-huh.
and then it goes up, and then it goes out, up,
Nope,
and that's
never
called the
seen
cummy worm method.
that. Never
Okay,
seen
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Never
Interesting.
seen it.
So
Would be interested to see
fastest
it.
time to completion. So when do you know that you're completed?
Oh, you'll know.
Does the whole amount of rope have to be in, or just some portion? Like, is there a significant portion of rope?
Certain amount of rope.
I, th- I honestly think you'll know.
Does everybody get assigned rope, or do they have to bring their own rope?
And is it all
no.
the same thickness of rope? I mean,
I was going to ask
So
about
to
the
be
think
regu-
rope.
to be regulation, we would have to provide. We would have
Olympic
to set
rope. Yeah.
a set rope.
Well, that means it would have to be
Alright,
culturally
I'll
relevant
tell you
across all
what.
cultures, which means it's like 4 inches thick.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4-inch thick rope. I tell you what, I'll provide the rope.
You personally have a rope supply for the whole Olympic run of the sport?
Olympians can push my rope.
Oh,
Is,
okay.
is there
Well,
any certain attire for this event, or
Well, they got to be as aerodynamic as possible, because you know, the oil and the grease is going to be there. So
yeah? Are we
I
thinking
mean,
like bobsled
right, of course, of course.
uniforms, You know,
Yeah, bobsled uniforms, but you got to
yes,
be a
this is
burly
a
dude to
judged
do
event.
this.
with the helmet.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's a judged
Yeah,
event. and
because
it's not
there's
about
oil. It's a
time.
safety. It's a safety issue, so you'd have to have a helmet. Yes.
Yeah,
Goggles.
helmet.
Now, when
Yeah.
you say
Never-
hill, is this a manufactured hill? Like, so is there like
Yeah, it's a man-made
plastic
mound.
hill that way you have to slip while you're trying to push the greasy rope, or
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Gotta
a
slip it in easy.
man-made mound.
so is it
And
like
I
a
feel
slip
like-
and slide mound?
And, yeah, well, see, and that's what a material is the mound. Is it like turf? Is it like tall
It's
grass?
leather.
Is
It's
it
leather.
Vinyl?
leather,
It's
or
leather.
concrete?
Pigskin to be
I
exact.
think
Or
we
something
should.
close
I think
to.
we should
Pigskin
have.
mound.
I think we should have two different
silicone?
events.
Mm-mm.
We should have the what we call the jungle push and the linoleum push, and it'll be
Wait,
thick,
wait.
tall grass,
Mhm.
really thick, tall grass, and then smooth linoleum.
Okay, and
Okay.
is it one team competing? Are they competing against another team to keep the rope out of the hole?
No, it's
Yes,
a judged event.
yes.
It's a judged
It's
event.
a judged
so
event. It's a judged event.
It's
It's
all
all
on
the
the
creativity.
style
Is
and
you
yeah,
get points
how
for
they get it.
creativity?
You get points for
Yeah.
creativity, effectiveness,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and just generally, how well can you push rope?
General.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and I
General
know a
principle,
couple of the
got it.
athletes are going to try to pull the legendary double knot corkscrew. I would not advise it. It's not a move that we can
Mm-mm,
judge
mm-mm.
effectively.
No, that's an illegal move. We
Yeah,
would
that's
make
illegal.
that
that's a
illegal
banned move.
Okay.
Definitely got to
Okay.
be a
Listen,
banned move. You can't allow
let-
that.
Let's
So,
go ahead.
Not
So all
after
in
that
favor?
last event. Oof.
all in favor, by a show of hands, who would like to see the rope pushing event submitted into the Olympics?
Oh wait, we need to show hands. Hold on. I'll go get
Yes.
one.
Put your hands on, Nav Jesus.
And who's
Unprofessional.
opposed? Who's opposed? No, Miko.
I'm gonna have to
Jay?
see
I'm
some
a-
of these practice runs
No,
before
I'm
I could sign
abstaining.
off on this.
Oh, you
You're
want to practice
saying-
ones? Hold on,
I'm gonna
hold
put
on.
my hand for the
I
approval,
gotta.
though. I got a hand
Okay,
for
I
the
tell you
so-
approval.
what, I can
Officially, it's
demonstrate it right now.
no, we're good. We're good. We got it. We
The
got to
vote
move
pass.
on.
The vote pass. That's fine.
The vote
Yeah, we
passes.
go
So
past. Yeah.
All right,
rope pushing is now a new Olympic sport. Is this a winter or summer sport?
I mean, baby, you could push rope any day, in any season.
No, you can't.
No,
I
you
Rope
really
feel
is
like-
can't.
standard in the winter.
Yeah, the rope.
Yeah, I feel
okay,
there is a
so
lot
you
more
can
rope
have it
pushing
winter
in
link,
winter.
but the
than in the
rope has
summer.
to be the rope has to be much shorter in winter games.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So this is a solo or team event. That
Yeah.
I can both. Okay,
Now,
so
Additionally, is that an indoor or an outdoor?
Depends
Is
on
it an
where it's
indoor
being
party?
held.
John's frozen.
John's
Frozen.
frozen.
Okay.
Frozen. Yeah.
So Miko,
maybe
do
he
you
didn't.
have a submission for the
I do
Olympic
have a
Committee to
submission.
review?
I do have
what
a
was-
submission.
All right. Explain your events and tell us what it entails, and we can discuss.
Yes, what
I
is
don't
your
have to
event?
explain anything. Something that's as American and African American has ever touched the face of this earth. We need.
Mhm, mhm.
We need. Y'all ready for this? We need
No.
Oh, I'm ready.
triathlon.
Oh yes.
Ah!
No,
Yeah.
no explanation needed. I vote yes.
A twerkathlon.
A
Wait,
twerkathlon.
what other activities are in the twerkathlon other
Well,
than
as
the
you
twerk?
see here, my cohort here is about to do improvised. So there's creativity, right? There's
Uh-huh.
functionality over here, right? So there are
Mhm.
different categories of the twerk in the twerkathlon, but
Mm-hmm.
it just kind of depends, especially because it is a team sport. Okay, there are representatives from each country because some are just better equipped than others, and others work really hard to be that
So,
good.
so style, power, and form.
Absolutely
Will there be weight classes?
no.
Because like, I want to know, as somebody like me who has no
Will there
ass
be
at
ass
all,
size classes? Ass
That's
size
what I'm
There
saying,
will
like,
be
I have
ass-sized
no
classes,
ass.
yeah.
I
So
cannot
would we
make it
measure,
clap.
would we measure by like cup size or like circumference?
Circumference.
What is that
circumference.
knocking?
I would gather it'd have to be circumference and
I don't
just
hear
weight.
I hear the knocking. I don't know what that
I
is.
think
hear
it's
that.
Nev.
It's Nev.
I'm knocking.
Get your
No, it's
junk
the
off
police
gas.
trying to finally free you from the closet. The SWAT team is there.
That's what
Oh.
teams do.
So Miko, is this a summer sport? I'm going to assume.
This is a summer sport because it is usually in the peak of sundress season. Okay, sundress
Yeah.
season.
Mm.
Okay.
For the men's games, they can be held in either summer or winter, simply because thought pants are a real thing. So sweatpants are official uniform in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok leggings are illegal.
Okay, understandable. Yeah.
Well, that would be performance enhancing. So
Exactly.
That
Understandable.
would. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, all right.
Now, what about butt implants?
Ooh, good. Good.
Depends
Ooh.
on how long post op and whether or not they can move. Because if they are not soft, then they are disqualified.
They gotta have soft ass.
They
They
have
have to
so
be
if they
able
have
to-
a hard ass, they can't do that.
Yeah,
You know, that's
Unless
also
you-
very important in rope pushing. You got to
Yeah.
make sure you have a soft rope.
yeah. So the ass
Um,
has to be
all
soft.
Calvino says there will be a stage and a floor event.
Yes, there will be a stage and floor event. Because sometimes
Okay.
floor work is a bit more deciding and detailed than stagehand. So stage is preliminary round, and floor work is final.
Now, let me ask a very important question. How close do the judges need to be to properly judge this event?
You need to be able to smell booty sweat.
Okay.
okay,
all
is
right.
there a pole position for
I
that?
just smell the booty sweat,
No,
not
that's all-
actually feel the booty sweat fly off while
Was
they're
it
turning.
Yeah,
No.
like, should we
No,
be
that
able to
that
feel
would be
the warmth
that
of
would
the
be
booty?
no, that would be influencing the judges. We can't have it that close.
Okay, okay.
All right, all right, all right.
But no,
So,
pole is a different event. Jay, pole is a different event.
So, all in favor of the twerkathlon as an Olympic sport?
Sure. I'll give a hand.
I'm raising all three. You just can't.
Okay.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh my! All right. So, twerkathlon is one of our new.
And in
summer
case you
sports.
didn't notice, those are me and Glitch's asses.
I was
I
was
did
like,
not
that's
know
Miko. I was like, that's Miko, right?
And that's Glitch, dumbass. That was at Blur Town. Blur Town is a
Ah.
great place. Everyone should go.
I'm gonna
So,
need you to send me that video.
We all need that video.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
for
For
judging
research, for
purposes,
research.
so we can,
Yeah.
For
Research.
research.
you know, do
Research.
the due diligence for this event.
Research.
Yeah, I already asked about the pole position.
Blue Ellie, you got it. You got it. I'm sure we can work it out for you. You do have some cake, girl. You got it.
Everybody
so-
likes cake.
Everybody
yeah,
likes cake.
she's
Everybody
got
likes
some nice
cake.
Cake. She's got some nice cake.
If you don't
Yeah.
like cake,
Is it by the ocean?
No, what?
I mean, she was in Cancun last week.
Okay.
So it was by the ocean.
ocean cake.
Oceanfront cake.
Ocean cake.
She's my best friend and I love her and I have total butt envy. Like, she's
Butt
got a-
envy. Brouhaha.
I
You-
do have her.
So Benby.
Listen,
So,
I just want to say this real quick. I just looked at the users in chat, and there's somebody in my user chat whose name is literally Business Daddy.
Hot.
I am just.
It's
That's
business.
Do the business.
It's
That's great.
business.
That is
Yes.
great. That is the greatest username of all time, and I'm mad that I don't have it.
They better be wearing
Business
business socks
daddy.
though.
You better be wearing your business socks.
You better be wearing your business socks. Handle your business.
Well, it's all
Business
bad.
Handle your business.
okay, Nev, do you have a
Hmm.
submission for
Well,
the
I
committee?
do.
Nev
You know,
submits to no one.
It's lamp related. So it was the unassisted hanging lamp assembly. You know, to install.
Could you
that.
be
It was
lamp wristed
just
though?
an end time event.
Often lamp wristed.
So what kind of
Mhm.
lamp are we talking? Are we talking about
A hanging
corner
lamp, so like
style
the-
or like Paul
Like that
Revere
one?
esque like
Like the one right about.
So are we talking like okay, so
There.
small or chandelier?
Like that one, like there. See, like how
Okay,
it hangs.
alright.
But you have to do it unassisted, so no help.
Well, unassisted
Hanging
is
that up.
Yeah.
Nev,
It's
you
challenging.
realize humans need tools to ascend and
We
descend
can't do
to
that
high
with our
spaces.
mind.
That's your problem.
Mm.
We can't float telekinetically.
It's
either,
not. It's not nearly as impressive if you have tools or
shut
your
the-
hands.
That's true. You have to screw them in with our like fingernails. is that what
However
we're
you
doing?
get it done is up to you. You just can't
You
have any
can't use your
assistance.
fingernails as screwdrivers and box
Mm.
cutters.
No, I
We're
don't
not all
know.
mechanics, sweets.
I spent too much money on my nails. Nah.
Wait, you spent a lot of money and they can't do that? I think you got
Yeah.
gypped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If I pay money for nails, they need to do more shit than they can currently do now.
yeah, you need to
right?
go Karen up on that place because I think
Yeah.
you got ripped off.
I'm getting
If
some
you can't use them as a
like
screwdriver
go through
and a box
concrete,
cutter,
right?
mm-mm.
If I'm paying somebody money to change my nails in some fashion and they don't do more shit,
Want me to share my screen real quick?
Oh Lord, I get.
Okay, so is it a timed event? Like first one
It's
done?
timed and judged, because you have to judge it. Because if you just throw it up in assembly, it might look like shit. Nobody wants that in their house.
that's true.
Oh,
True.
True.
so time and quality.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Summer or winter event?
It's indoor, so I mean, it could be either.
Okay.
Are these are oil lamps, correct, or just regular lamps?
Yeah. Do we have to do the electricity? Do we have to hook all that up? Like.
It's not a
It's
lamp that
wiring,
doesn't
yeah.
light up.
Well,
Yeah,
since
but
it's the Olympics
via
and they have the
oil
Olympic
or via
flame,
electricity.
it
That's
should
my
be
question.
it should be oil. It should be just like the Olympic flame is, you know.
Okay. Oh, fair. Fair
Mhm.
enough. Fair enough.
Okay. I'm thinking that it still needs a little work. I feel like this
Who's
event.
providing the lighting devices?
The Olympic Committee, yeah, they would
Okay,
provide all the
alright.
lighting devices and the oil.
Are there regulation lamps? That's the question.
Yeah. it
Yeah, there would
looks
be
like that one.
standard regulation lamp. It would be that
It'll
one.
be
Okay.
that one back there. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Alright,
so
okay.
because I know that the Olympics is basically Earth based, will intergalactic entities be allowed to partake? Since
Oh no,
it's
no,
like-
no! This is just for you humans. You're the ones who like this sports stuff.
Okay. All right.
So
all
it's
right.
just for y'all's entertainment. Got you. Intergalactic
Mhm.
entertainment.
Aren't most things?
They just want to. Okay. Well, all in favor of the unassisted lamp assembly?
I mean,
Okay,
I'd like it.
I have a question. I would be
Okay.
down for it only if it was hang lamp, then the twerk-a-thon, then the push rope event. Like if it was a start, you set the mood.
Oh, like
I
you
can
set
see
the
that.
mood. Yeah. And it could
Yeah.
like right after you light the Olympic torch, and then you do the hanging lamp
Okay,
assembly.
that can. Okay, I will allow it, and we'll consider it like a triathlon because you're trying everything.
Oh, the twerkathon. So it was a twerkathon. So you know, it
Yeah.
could be an
Right.
I
event.
mean,
So
very true.
mood,
Do the twerk.
mood, twerk, rope push.
Well, and especially if the lamp event is set first,
Well,
it will light the entire Coliseum
I
for the
do have a
remainder of the
question, though.
games.
I mean, if the twerk event is done well enough, really, is there going to be greasy, soft rope to push?
Eventually, yes.
Eventually, yeah.
The
Because
delivery
here's
may
the
have
thing
been
is-
late,
So we
but
need another event in between. Then is what you're saying?
I think what
Just
we're really
soften the
missing.
rope.
Yeah, I think what we're missing is that rope needs to be used in something else.
Tell me to say you will be pushing rope after those shark
What we need to do is we need one more event to end there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. We will shelf this one.
Okay.
Okay, and to see if we can find a proper event to fit in between the twerkathon and the rope push.
It's just gotta fit in between. Like you gotta
Fit in
work it
between.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Fit it in
Jay, what is your sport to submit for review?
between. Oh hell.
junior mobilized skeet shooting. It's just for the high school kids. You're entirely mobile and skeet shooting.
So you're shooting ski?
Yes. Well,
Like
Or a
actual
ski shooter?
discs or like
Like skeet
Hey,
or
skeet.
skeet.
I
Motherfucker,
mean,
what are you talking about? Is this
skeet,
skeet
skeet,
skeet, motherfucker?
skeet shoot.
Is that what
Can
we're
I
talking
just
about?
say? Can I just say? Hear white people say ski is the funniest shit in the world to me.
I mean, I wasn't going to point it out, but you're not wrong.
I mean, you're real right, Miko.
Did you say
I hate how right you are.
Skeet.
Is this skeet skeet, motherfucker? Skeet
Oh,
skeet
skeet,
man?
skeet, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yeah, that would be the one. Yes, that skeet.
Now, will the kids be positioned at the window?
Shut
Oh,
up.
By the
they
window,
put
like,
it
they do
on the
positions
wall?
by the wall.
And this is definitely a summer event.
Oh,
Mhm.
because this.
Oh,
Right,
no,
you need
put
to
it
sweat.
sweat.
You call that
He
Yeah.
doesn't
Sweat.
need to be sweat. Okay.
I mean, otherwise, come on. This is
You know-
this is primarily an event for high schoolers.
This is a
Obviously, if it was
great-
just mobile skeet
Now-
shooting,
now-
that's way too easy. They've got to be hot and
Do
sweaty
they
too.
only have the mobility and the skeet, or do they also have balls that they can use?
I mean, technically, if you use the right shell, it's full of them. Double odd buck usually.
You know, I think we have it. I think we have our full list. Hang the lamp, twerkathon, skeet skeet motherfucker, push rope.
I am so glad that was such a clean recording. I am so glad that was clean. John, welcome to the soundboard.
Thank you.
Skeet skeet motherfucker.
I think that would work, actually. That sounds like a very thought out event.
That's
Motherfucker.
going. That's going with my cannibal grandma right
Oh
there.
my God.
Oh,
Skeet,
yeah.
grandma.
It's gonna
Oh
be
my God.
cannibal grandma, skeet skeet cock sandwich.
Skeet skeet.
Motherfucker.
Cock sandwich.
Motherfucker.
Oh man. Oh.
Yep.
Guys, did we just create the best Olympics ever?
Mhm.
We did.
10 out of 10. I would watch that one a lot more than I actually watch the current ones.
Well, you can't watch the
100%.
current ones. You can't. Because NBC has locked them behind 50,000 different walls that doesn't let anyone
Otherwise,
watch shit.
this motherfucker.
Very true.
So,
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I want to know the commentators for that. And now, the skeet skeet motherfucker round. We have our first Olympian. He's choosing the window. Nope. He's going by the wall.
I
He's doing the
cannot.
wall
Oh,
technique. The wall
those-
technique.
Not.
Yes.
Mhm.
it's the
Those
Olympic-
balls are rather sweaty. I hope he can do this. Oh, skeet skeet. God dang.
I hope
Yes,
he can
John,
get his
yes,
load off
yes.
in time.
Yes.
oh, nope. Someone else's load has just taken him out.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hope he can make it up in the rope pushing event.
He's gonna
I
have
hope
to.
we
He's
can. I
gonna
hope
have
him
to.
and his
Yeah.
Yes, I hope that we can.
Now, I do have a
If
question
only
for
he
the
could've
skeet
I
outrun
skeet.
love
it.
you guys. I fucking love you guys.
But which one do you do first?
Okay, Ned, what is your question for the committee?
Well, in this, when they're shooting the skeet, what are the balls made of? Is it salt? Is it
Silicone.
One on the first row, 3 on the second.
Well, given the fact that
Gelatin?
this is the fact it's crowd event, obviously we're gonna have to go with something incredibly biodegradable, probably environmentally friendly. I mean, obviously we couldn't use lead. That's way too dangerous for the
No, of
remaining
course.
competitors and the people out on the field they're shooting at. I mean, in the stands. So it'll obviously have to be like salt based or something, maybe saline. I don't.
I'm
yeah.
like maybe a saline mixture?
A
Maybe a
water
little
based-
saline-
a water-based solution.
Maybe a little more pasty?
Like
You-
More
lubricant, like some form of
You-
lubricant would be helpful. Like
You honestly want to make sure it's water based, just
Yeah.
because with the
For the
rope
wash off?
pushing, yeah, it'll
Well,
wash
you
off
said the
better.
roasting was grease, so I mean,
Yeah,
if it was
that's
oil
definitely
based, it might go into that next event.
oh
really
yeah,
well.
and we don't want cross
Ooh.
contamination, so it would have to be water
Oh.
based so that everyone
Yes.
can decontaminate in between.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
Wow.
everyone's given a standard towel at the end of it. So
Well, my idea for the towels to clean up at the end would actually be fired from T-shirt cannons by the
cannons.
judges.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking because there's something about that 100% cottony feel of a good T-shirt to
Mhm.
clean up after a
Mhm.
good.
Agree.
steam.
Yeah.
Agreed. Okay. Wow. That's we certainly have an interesting summer games coming up. That's fun.
A messy
That's awesome.
summer game.
Can you guys believe that this wasn't on script at all? No one talked about this beforehand.
No.
About
No.
any of it.
This is how twisted we are as a friend group.
Yeah.
We got you. It's key.
You got me upset or a nice pair of socks.
I mean,
Eat
Nice
skeet,
guy, so-
motherfucker.
Socks is
Socks
Cotton
are
good.
socks.
early
Definitely cotton
preparation.
socks though.
Socks is good.
You don't want polyester socks. That's gonna
Oh,
no.
ooh, mm.
Ooh,
You know
yeah.
what you really need is some face socks from the merch store.
Hot.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time you got skeet on your face, would it?
No, they are
Oh my
great
God.
for wiping away skeet.
Getting that
Motherfucker.
skeet residue on your face.
Okay, well, now that we have spent this time discussing
Skating and twerking and
events.
pushing rope.
events that we would like in our in the Olympics, now let's discuss events we would like to see eliminated or that maybe we would like to review to be removed from the Olympic Games. So I would like to take long jump skiing out.
Wait, did you have an event that you added? I
She
don't
didn't.
remember you adding.
You did
I-
not.
You didn't add an
I can't
event.
top. I can't top. I can't top. I can't top skeet
can't
skeet.
top
I
skeet
can't
skeet,
do
yeah.
it. I can't do it. There's nothing I can top with skeet skeet. I mean,
So what
But
you're
after
saying is
you
every
something-
time there's
I
skeet,
don't know.
skeeting,
The over the
you
shoulder
can't be on
boulder
top.
holder throw could be a thing.
well, what are you throwing?
The
Your back
boulders.
out?
Boulders that
You
you
gotta throw a
bolster over your
boulder.
shoulders.
Yeah.
and carry them, across the
They
finish
have to be
line.
carried across in the front because they're an over the shoulder boulder holder, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You
You
have
gonna
to,
do it
like-
one handed? Like,
It'd be kind
No,
of like a
no,
relay.
it's no hands. So it's like slingshotting. It's like Dave and Goliath style leather slingshot, but you don't use hands, right? So the apparatus
Yeah.
is placed over your shoulders and fastened around your back, and your boulders are held up front here, right? And so what you're doing is you're building up momentum, right, to sling them as far as possible.
Mhm. Mhm.
After running a certain distance, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Of course. Right.
Actually, this would be a good thing to end the events
Physical movement.
because after you're done pushing the ropes, you got to over the shoulder boulder holder as you leave out.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could also
It's
put
like
that in
dismount.
between the lamps. The
You
lamps and the
could.
twerkathon because
You
you
could.
are trying to eject the boulders.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's also true.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe if you started before you put on the lamps, you have the boulder holders there. You
Yeah.
assemble the lamp. Then you
Yeah.
have to eject the boulders, twerk, skeet skeet motherfucker, and then you're out.
And then push rope for the
Push
remaining
rope, right?
for the remaining
And
event.
Yeah.
push rope for that.
Because otherwise the Olympics wouldn't last nearly long enough.
okay, well, I know this
Hence
isn't
the
team
rope
important,
pushing
but
just
what,
to make sure everybody's satisfied of the
what
timing is
uniform? What official uniform would we have to tell them that they would need to wear?
It's kind of like a lederhosen kind of thing, but it's like a soft cotton. So like the over-the-shoulder apparatus, has the straps like lederhosen does, right?
Mhm,
To
mhm. Lederhosen.
if you do choose to use tools or whatever to hang your lamp, you do have the pockets and cargo area in the short part. But for the twerkathon, obviously it's got to be cottony soft, especially around the booty cheek area, right? So there
Mhm.
has
Are they
to be
covering the
Right.
booty or is it coming up through the booty?
Well, see, it's got a
I would
cinch in the
imagine-
middle. It's got a cinch in the middle, right? So it's all a standard cinch, okay, in the middle.
Mhm.
That just kind
Very
of
romper
It
style?
focuses, yeah, very romper style. It focuses in on the butt.
Well,
Yeah.
here's a question: wouldn't the cotton dampen the clapping for the twerk?
Not. I think
Well,
if you
that's why
had
there's
like
No,
something
sundress
actually,
under
that's
that.
style.
contrary to popular belief. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's actually what it makes it standardized because, like, polyester gives you your best twerk indefinitely, but because we're also looking at skill and mobility and functionality, we want something very standard like cotton. We want to make sure
Sean-
they're doing all
Sean
the
is
work.
asking for a prototype.
I think we can work on that.
Hot.
So my new living arrangements. Once Sean eventually lets me out of the closet for once I do enough content, he'll let me out. I'm moving to a place where I will be able. We are going to make blue skirts for everyone.
Hot.
So after you come out of the closet is when
After
that's
I
gonna
come out of
happen.
the closet,
We're all going to get dressed.
Is it
we're
gonna
all
be
get dressed in skirts.
is it gonna be just as anticlimactic as the last time?
It Damn straight it's gonna be like, oh hey guys, everyone already knew this.
Facts.
Kind of what
Fair
we're
enough.
expecting.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
Mm.
mm-hmm,
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Uh.
I can't do that.
You gotta bite your bottom.
You can do anything you set your mind to. No, now you just look creepy.
Now you look confused. Like, am I doing it? No, confidence. Come on.
Be confident.
Like you gotta raise one eye. Ooh, you look like Jim Carrey on a bad day. Ooh, that's hot. I'm with it.
Yeah. Tell us about fire safety.
Oh wow!
Let me show you something.
I mean, about fire safety.
All right then. All
Fire
right,
Marshall Bill. That's hot.
you do
I
it.
love
Bill.
fire marshal. Guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, In Living Color was one of the greatest sketch shows ever.
Greatest.
In living color.
You can do what you wanna do. In living color. Isn't that right, Boots?
In living color.
Okay, so what sport would you like to see removed from the Olympics?
Curling. Curling.
No, I like curling. I'm all about
I
curling.
like it, but not as an Olympic sport. Like I've
No,
heard
I'm gonna
like
tell you
Curling
right
is
now.
the best. Curling is
But is
Jay.
it though?
As a
It
white
is,
man, I
it's
need
the-
my curling.
It's the only sport that you can be fat and middle aged and still win a Olympic gold medal.
Yeah.
Is that because they don't have bowling as an Olympic sport?
Is it not? I thought bowling was.
Well, then it's not the only thing you can be fat and
Oh,
When?
yeah.
eat your food, man. Eat your food.
But I
Oh
like
no,
curling.
Olympics bowling was rejected by the Olympic Committee as a sport.
Of course,
I mean,
you
it's-
look it up, but
it's
she's a
understandable.
roots.
It's
That's
not
wait a
always
second.
great.
They allow curling, but they disallow bowling. That's some biased bullshit.
That's
Mm,
correct.
I mean, I
tell 'em
I
that.
like curling.
I like toe curling.
Yes. Ah.
I mean, maybe we add that to the new list right before the pushing rope event.
You know, when you
Toe
were
curling.
saying we had to make up something
Mm.
for new events, I automatically thought about the Japanese show where the ladies had to like run a marathon, like run down this obstacle course, and one of the obstacles was they had to have sex with a dude and get him to come fast and keep running. You've never seen that? Am I alone in that?
You know what I
I'm
thought
guessing
of?
John,
The
like,
one in
applied
Big
Sean,
Big
Mouth.
Mouth.
Sean, get us the budget. We're doing the next episode in Japan. Get us the budget right now, Sean.
I love the one in Big Mouth where Jay's like doing like all the events. I feel like that needs to be a sport.
Hot.
Jay, what about you? What sport would you like to see removed
These notes.
from the Olympics?
Fair. No, I'd
Hmm.
probably have to go with synchronized swimming. I mean,
Yeah, I'm with Jay on
just
that
a
one.
whole bunch of
Fuck.
people splashing around in a pool. I mean, you know what
I-
people do
you know what?
underwater?
Listen. I don't want it removed. I want it changed to freeze frame as they pop out of the water. That's the Olympic sport.
What?
It's just pictures as the,
What?
Yep.
Oh, I feel like we're about to be in divorce court.
I don't know. Like,
What do you mean?
it's just a bunch of people
It's like
splashing
figure
around in water.
skating,
If
but
there
in
was a shark, if somebody put a shark in the water, I'd watch. Otherwise, just
but I don't know. The still images of people coming out of the water with synchronized
Whoa.
swimming,
I mean-
making those faces is the greatest thing of the Olympics.
No,
I think-
making
I think-
faces is the best part of the Olympics.
I think we
That's
broke
fair.
Rico.
I mean, hell,
Oh.
technically, you could also bring the long jump in. I think most of us already determined who can jump the farthest in the sandbox in like third grade.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
right. You right.
On or off the swing, bitch. Like we can get rid of that.
Exactly.
We can get rid of that. We can get rid of
And
that.
just kind of,
You know what I love though? Men's volleyball. Fucking love it. It's so
but
aggressive.
I think it should be.
So
I think
loud.
it should be done in slow motion.
And speedos.
hmm
Mhm.
Speedos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And tank tops.
Both male and female
no tank tops. None.
volleyball.
None?
Speedos.
No tank tops. No
No tank tops.
speedos.
Unless they're the
feel-
kind of tank tops that Sean buys. because those are hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Does he keep those in his closet?
He keeps me away
Is
from
that what
John,
you
I'm
sleep
sure.
on at night? Like a pile of like Sean's tank tops?
I sleep.
I
on a pile
do.
of
Yes.
shorts.
Yes. You see right there? That's my bed currently. It's nothing but tank tops.
Dirty, I assume.
Well,
No.
damn straight.
Nah.
Gotta breathe
Well,
in
you
that
like Sean's smell. You can't
Sean.
breathe without Sean's smell in his nose. So.
Yeah.
No, I need to get a full whiff of Sean.
Mhm. It's the best part of waking up is little Sean in your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up to a blowjob today. I guess that's the last time I fall asleep on the fucking bus with my mouth open. Funny fucking TikTok I've seen all week. Like, holy shit.
That popped across my feed.
So, John, what sport would you like to see removed?
The shot put?
Shot put?
Yeah.
Why?
gives a
You,
fuck?
you have some. You have something against shot
You got
put?
something against beefy women that look like the Trunchbull?
Yeah. Miss Trunchbull? You don't like Miss Trunchbull?
No, I don't like Miss Trunchbull.
But like big hulking ass women that can like tackle your ass. Like that's hot to me. Not like
Look, we
watching
can find him a new
stuff.
sport, but this, I'm like, who gives a shit? You could throw a ball that far. Cool for
You
you.
could throw me. You could throw
It makes me feel bad
Yeah.
for someone who can only
Yeah.
throw a ball a couple feet. It makes me feel really bad.
Yeah, but John, think about what you can learn from that. Because remember where that ball starts. It's always like right here. You could learn a lot about how to throw balls off your chin.
throwing balls off your chin.
Why would I want to learn how to do that?
Because what if you fell asleep on the bus
There
again?
it is. I'm gonna send y'all.
That's
the
true.
Don't worry, Calvin. I'll send you the link to.
Oh, Sean says he instead of getting rid of it, we can replace the shot put with stone with a grenade.
Okay, I'd be all right with that.
I think I'd be okay with that.
That has a NASCAR kind of feel to it. I'd watch that.
Mhm.
Yep. 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 Yep.
Yep,
Not setting up the chairs
uh-huh.
next time. Not
Yep.
setting up the chairs next time.
Next time, not setting up the chair. I need to go back and rewatch that entire series.
Me,
I haven't seen the end.
Me either. We should. We should watch it.
Well,
there's something
the
me and
end,
Jack are
it
gonna
doesn't
do.
even matter.
We should all bet. We should. binge
Jack
watch
got me hooked on that show.
it. We should binge watch.
Oh,
it
we
together.
should.
We should.
Yes. My son has the best taste in cartoons. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
I feel like we should go back to classic Olympic attire.
What, naked guys wrestling lions?
Completely nude. Completely nude. Everyone completely nude.
Yeah.
I feel if you can't do your sport nude, you shouldn't be doing it at all.
That works.
My target's not.
And
Let
whatever.
us see those weird peens running.
Weird weens.
You know, that's gonna make
keep
it
the alliteration.
really
Keep the alliteration.
Guys.
Weird ween. Weird
It's gonna
ween.
make racing really fun.
Have you guys ever seen a peen running? Like
Yes.
just a nude man running? That is
Yeah.
just something to
I mean,
behold.
come on, we've all watched Cops once or twice in our lives.
You know,
It is everywhere.
Live PD.
football is going to be so much more fun with the
That's
nude.
why sports bras are amazing because see, the guys get this, we get this.
Yeah.
And it hurts.
Now I will say this: I have experienced ball taps, which are very painful
Oh
from
my.
running nude.
Wait, is that where someone gets a tap and shoves it into your balls and
No.
takes out the
Okay,
fluid?
No,
so
no, not
let
that
me
kinda
explain
tap,
this.
not that
Let me
kinda
let me
tap.
explain
Maple
this thing.
syrup tap.
No.
So on a man, there are two ways to critically injure him.
Oh
You can
Lord, here
feel
we
like-
go.
You take a knife and stab it through his heart.
Come on, Coach
No.
Don
Yeah.
Darrow.
you can poison
Or
Or you can poke his eyes out.
little tap, just a little tap to the
Silent
balls,
Silent up.
little tap.
Silent up.
And when you run and you're naked, because I've had to,
Unexpected round
I've had to run,
Naked. John, say naked again.
I've had to run naked,
Is this
On
is this
multiple
related to why
occasions.
you're now in
I
Sean's
mean,
house?
naked.
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 N-E-K-K-I-D. Naked.
Yeah.
So I do have a question
that is
in
appropriate.
relation to
Yeah.
you running
Naked.
naked. Is that
Okay.
why you are currently residing in Sean's house because of said running naked instance?
Were you running from somewhere you shouldn't have? Naked.
Sean, you don't have to, you don't have to
Or
explain
Somebody
anything.
somewhere you should have been. You know.
Guys, I'm gonna be real
Leave it there.
honest. I'm a nude marathoner.
I knew it.
Damn it! I thought we were keeping.
Wow,
this.
this is about
Now
as
what's the point? What's the point of the
surprising
secret
as
handshake
coming out of
now?
the
You're
closet.
telling all the damn secrets. Damn it, John.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I knew.
I know.
I'm his,
this
I'm
is,
his
this
water
is a rough way to
supplier
find out.
during the marathon.
Do you have to change how you run to keep things from?
Hurting.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, can
do.
confirm you do have to
Squishing.
run
You
differently.
do. You have to not
Otherwise,
only run
there is
differently,
the
but you have to.
possibility of
You kind of
shooting
have to
wide
hold.
leg it. You gotta wide leg it. You gotta.
Listen, if the person running is not like hopped up on shit, which 9 times out of 10 they're hopped up on something, you gotta hold your boys.
Well, it
When you
depends how
run
cold
nude.
it is. It depends how cold it is.
That's true too.
Or if there's
Because when I
swimming
ran
event
in the
prior.
snow, when I used to go nude snow running, true story, Jake can
no.
attest.
Mm.
You don't have to really take care of your. You don't have to hold anything because it gets real tight and small.
Toy
Which is
man,
harder to
toy guy.
believe, John nude or John running? I was a runner when I was younger.
We were
Yeah,
all
but you were
runners. We
running
children.
from things.
Running from a crime scene doesn't count, John Dondero.
Oh, I'm not a runner then. I have never ran from a crime scene.
Okay, can we talk about why is table tennis an Olympic
walking.
sport,
And
Why?
yet bowling isn't.
What
but
is-
bowling isn't?
What is?
Ping pong,
Forrest
table
Gump,
tennis.
Forrest
Oh,
Gump. Forrest
Because
Gump.
Forrest
Forrest
Gump did that
Gump.
for America, Aru.
Forrest Gump. That's why.
Forrest
Why?
Gump.
Why?
He,
Why?
he fucked Jenny once, but
'Cause in
didn't get
reality-
laid.
It is
Gemini.
an Olympic
Jenna.
He's a runner.
to
He's a
get a
track
second
star.
person to play ping pong with you competitively.
Race
mean-
walking.
Mhm.
I'm
That's what
sorry,
John does
what?
away from crime scenes. He doesn't
It-
run. He
it
What
race
is
is
walks.
race
basically-
walking?
It is basically
Oh.
mall walking.
But did you say race walking?
It is race
mhm.
walking. It is called race walking.
It's because while you're walking, you have to club somebody, in a bigoted fashion.
I know. I was gonna say. Is
I
it,
was
is it when
thinking
you
of
just walk
something
next
else
to?
where you walk someone of a different race on a leash.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
I was
kind of
like-
what I'm thinking. I'm
You
thinking
athletes have
leashes
to walk
and
fast for 20
humiliation.
kilometers.
And here,
I want to.
No, you know
I
what? I'm
want to
not
know
even
about
gonna-
this.
yeah.
part.
Don't
It
don't,
is different
don't
from
expound.
running.
don't
It is
expound.
different
This'll
from
get
running
confusing.
Different from
because
It is.
one foot has to stay
I
on the
want
ground
to
at
know-
all time.
I want to know how rock paper scissors championships are on ESPN, but they are not at the Olympics.
And cornhole tournaments in Rock Hill.
Ew, let's not talk about that.
Oh, it's
That's
not
gross.
it. All right. So let me ask a question.
There's some standards they have to. Yeah.
Arugs.
Yes.
So if me and Nev were walking quickly,
Mhm.
are we technically race walking?
Yes.
Okay, because he's black and I'm white.
Shit. Shit.
That is not what I meant,
If
but
we're walking, wait, if we're walking in the
Only
same
if we can put you
direction,
on a leash for this.
wait a minute. If we're walking in the same direction, and I cross the street for no reason, is that race walking?
I refuse to answer the question. I
You
did.
really did. You really just like opened it up right there. It's like, all right, now we got to do it.